Ladies and gentlemen, it's now official that Fred Okengo Matiang'I has been appointed by Jubilee Party to be the deputy party leader. As you all know, the Jubilee Party leader is the former president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And today, Jubilee Party resolved that Fred Okengo Matiang'I will represent Jubilee in the joint opposition group. And also, Fred Okengo Matiang'I was actually made to be the presidential flag bearer of Jubilee as a political party. And this was made by Jeremiah Kioni because the top organ of Jubilee, the leaders, had come out and they had made those resolutions. Please listen to what Jeremiah Kioni had to say.
We as NEC also have appointed Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'I as our deputy party leader going forward. And alongside that, we have also resolved that Dr. Matiang'I represents us at the United Opposition. On top of that, we also received formally his application to be the presidential candidate or Jubilee presidential candidate, and the NEC approved, resolved that he now carries the flag of Jubilee Party as our presidential candidate. And even as he goes to the United Opposition, he goes there in that capacity, and also representing our party leader or deputizing our party leader and actually being the face of our party.
After listening to that, now it is very automatic that Fred Okengo Matiang'I is actually going for the presidency of this nation because he has been made to be the deputy party leader after Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And it is now very official, the way the Secretary General had made it public, that the resolutions were made that he is the one who is going to represent Jubilee Party in the opposition group. And from now henceforth, whenever Fred Okengo Matiang'I will be in the opposition side, he must be seen as the person who represents Jubilee. And at the same time, Jeremiah Kioni also announced that it is Fred Okengo Matiang'I who is actually going to be the presidential candidate of Jubilee. And they told him that it is now official that he has to start his campaign as a presidential candidate. And this has come to many as a shock because many people felt that this was not the time when that was going to be announced. But now the information is out. And for now, Fred Okengo Matiang'I must understand that now he must carry himself as a presidential material. And that is why when Fred Okengo Matiang'I was in the headquarters, I saw some women who wanted to dance with Fred Okengo Matiang'I as their flag bearer. And I can say, those who were actually the press, which was actually there, wanted to have the real photos of Fred Okengo Matiang'I, but it was a bit awkward because Fred Okengo Matiang'I didn't give them a chance so that they can take him photos as the presidential candidate of Jubilee. And therefore, It is time for Fred Okengo Matiang'I to come into senses that now he is a man who is going to lead Jubilee towards 2027 presidential election. And still, because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is still the leader of Jubilee, it means now Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta will be involved actively in engaging the national discourse of politics of this nation. That might be oppressive to to Fred Okengo Matiang'I. And if not handled very carefully, it might not also be a curse to Fred Okengo Matiang'I, because many people feel that probably he should have become the leader of Jubilee. And Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who is the former president, could have resigned, but could have been working from the background in supporting Fred Okengo Matiang'I. That is what many people feel that should have happened. But now, because because Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta will be seen actively engaging, it is not a wrong thing, because even United States of America, you have seen our former presidents have actually been campaigning for the person they feel that this is the right person to take the presidency of the United States of America. And because of that act of today, now Fred Okengo Matiang'I has become officially a presidential candidate of Jubilee, and now he must walk like a president, speak like a president in waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about the Jubilee Party endorsing or confirming Fred Okengo Matiang'I as the deputy of Jubilee as a political party? And do you feel that it is wise for the former president to be involved directly to campaign for Fred Okengo Matiang'I? Please drop your comments in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, it's good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And also, whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always hit the notification bell, because by doing so, you have given YouTube permission so that you can get notified to watch any political content that we upload into YouTube. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel and they always keep watching our videos, I say thank you so much, because you are really behind our inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.